Markdown is a text editing function used in several places throughout CSRconnect. Best practices for working with Markdown are to consider it very similar to working with the Word doc. It's a text editor and some of the functions are very similar to Word. Also, save your work often. Timeouts will still occur at a regular 17-minute interval on the end user facing side of the site. In the admin portal, they will be extended, but they are still necessary for security purposes. On the right hand side of this slide, you will see the text as we wish it to be displayed after Markdown is applied.
To begin familiarizing you with Markdown, we'll walk through the icons beginning up from the left to the right.
Bold is represented in the text by double asterisk at the beginning and end of the text to be bolded. Italics is represented in the text with a single asterisk at the beginning and the ending of text to be italicized. A block quote is represented at the beginning of the text with a single larger than sign.
A bulleted list is represented in the text with a single asterisk at the beginning of each individual line within the list. Please note that there is a single icon available for bullet points. It is a dot.
An ordered list is represented in the text with a numeric value at the beginning of the line. For each line, there will be a number. A link or a hyperlink begins with a set of brackets, which is where the text is entered as you want it to display for the link, and then it ends with parentheses, which is where the link address is entered. The final icon is the eyeball icon, and it is view to see how the text will be displayed once the Markdown is applied. Some tips and tricks when using Markdown. Icons are toggles. So if you've toggled an icon on to bold, you must toggle it off to stop text from being bolded. If you're using highlight to add a functionality to a space, so highlight, then click the button, the icon, then any additional spaces added in the highlighting will extend the effect of the icon beyond what was intended. So within the bold, there are no additional spaces between the asterisk. If you are wanting to end a list or create a block quote, adding a blank space at the end of either the bulleted list or the number list will stop the list functionality. Similarly, there must be a blank space before and after a block quote, represented by the larger than sign here, in order for the block quote to appear correctly.